detecting a new contact, much larger than anything we've previously encountered. I recommend we scramble our best-equipped fighters if we're going to engage that ship.
This is the second abduction of the month. Do I already know from this? I think I already know from this that there are only 3 abductions this month. On the wiki, there is a page which says this. There are either 3 or 4 in month 1, but this is my second, and it's happening in this range. So, there must only be... That's so interesting that they can't come after the 27th. I wonder if that's intentionally to stop you from having floaters in March. Floaters and Thin Men and Seekers. It could also be because the council mission happens in the latter half of the month, so you already have extra stuff from that. Do I lose this game sometimes?
We haven't scrambled our fighters to intercept the latest UFO contact. Let's hope it doesn't do any serious damage.
Only when I play it.
Commander, we're tracking several reported abductions via the hologlobe. I've got the coordinates locked in.
This is upgraded enemies. Long range, mid range, short range, rookie, I think. Maybe only 2 rookies. There's less value in leveling up rookies if you don't then like actually make them into soldiers you can use for something, I suppose. I'm gonna bring in infantry as well. Just a good soldier to kill drones, mostly. Gyarados already has Deadeye. And rolled 6 on that aim level up. Gyarados rapidly becoming the campaign carry. There is Canada-Russia adjacency according to the wiki, as well as Japan-USA. So they might go to Canada. Is Russia adjacent to, like, China, Germany, and Canada? Is that how it works? So another option would be to put a satellite over Canada and a satellite over Germany, and then just go to fucking war in April. Because we would see all their bombing runs. Although they don't run a bombing run in April, I don't think. I don't think that actually starts happening until May anyway. Wait. This is abduction number 2. Do it. This is a good diagram to have. This affects some of their missions. China already adjacent to Russia.
We're heading into China for the next operation. Local government forces have reported a coordinated alien attack in a densely populated neighborhood. They're counting on us.
We start a new campaign. We did. I squad wiped. My last action of the turn was a shotgun shot, which caused me to step out and pull a pod of chrysalids.
This is Big Sky. Strike team is
Wasn't great.
requesting authorization to deploy.
Solid copy, Big Sky. Strike 1 is cleared to engage. Heading out.
I do feel that it was largely,
I'm on the move.
Moving.
largely avoidable, but also having happened, like,
Heading to that location.
whatever. Not
Moving.
entirely my fault.
I feel Commander. Aye, aye. Yes,
I'm on it. Roger that.
One of those things where, like, sure, if I was paying a lot of attention and thinking about everything, I could have made that not happen. But given that I wasn't, do I really care?
I'm on the move.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Headed there now.
Copy that.
Heading there now. Roger, roger.
I got my eyes on.
Four? Sizable pod. Oh, it's just 2 pods. Okay.
Time to kick this sucker off.
I see. Well, this is certainly one of the ways that this map can play.
That's affirmative.
So here's the thing. They have no ability to approach me whatsoever. So if I just kind of hang out,
Moving out.
I can kill them all.
Going for a single.
I'm on the move.
Down. I'm on it, Commander.
On the move. Roger. I've got my eyes on. Aye, aye. Eyes peeled, Commander.
Oh yeah.
Like the first mission, actually, except my soldiers are a lot better. And the cover might be even worse for them.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Man,
Oh, shot wide.
gotta hit those.
Negative damage.
There go all my grenades.
Aye, aye. Hostiles pacified.
Where is this coming from? I think it's coming from... Oh, I don't know. If it's coming from there, I could just kill the base of the chain. I can also, like, smoke and pass turn. I'm just gonna do that.
Overwatching.
We're green to go.
On my way.
Oh, I'm taking the shot.
Nailed it.
Hi. What's the plan? It can crit my soldiers in light cover here. Whew. That was very dangerous. They do have 7 health,
Moving.
but I feel like it can deal 7 with a crit when it's mind merged. Not certain.
Roger. Tracking.
Oh yeah, still can get kills with the
Heading to that
reviews.
location.
We have 3 sectoids left. No, 2 sectoids left.
I feel Commander.
2 sectoids already killed. 3 sectoids in 1 turn.
Location. Reloaded.
Employed game dev! Congratulations! Assuming that your username is correct. Still.
Incoming fire. I'm on it, Commander.
Gyarados. Pull it together.
Got it covered.
Good.
Threat.
That's affirmative.
I see now. You were just setting up for the rookie to get the kill.
Roger that. Scanning.
Is it true that Eagle Rush is afraid to 1v1 me in XCOM Long War? I don't know if Eagle is afraid of anything.
Incoming fire!
What? What do you mean incoming fire?
Heading to that location.
What are you talking about? Where's the enemy?
I'm on it, Commander.
Wow, okay, well,
I'm on it, Commander.
being ghosts.
10-4.
Clearly there's a line of sight asymmetry on that tile somewhere.
Moving to Overwatch. I feel, Commander.
They were not talking about the car fire.
That noise.
I think shot a laser pistol at me. Or a plasma pistol, rather.
They're trying to pull back. I'm on it, Commander. X-ray down.
Oh yeah,
On my way.
1 pod left.
Okay.
Probably?
Rolling.
Certainly?
Aye, aye,
Probably.
Commander.
Was this light or moderate? I don't remember. Maybe there are 2 pods left. There might actually be 2.
Let's do this.
Roger that. Roger that. Scanning. Ready to engage.
Roger that. Scan.
Moving to Overwatch, Commander. Aye, aye.
The alien just stand in place and spin in a circle for their turn? I don't know, because I don't know where it came from. It was invisible, and then it wasn't invisible anymore. And then it was dead. And that was basically its life.
Roger that.
Alien number 7, this is your life.
Heading there now.
I'm rolling.
Is killing aliens good? Yes! Yes, there comes a time
Heading in positive enemy contact.
when some application of force is required.
I'm on it, Commander. I'm rolling.
Some hot political theory for you there.
Yes, Commander.
Heading there now. I'm rolling. Moving.
Oh shit. Gotta get out of there.
Affirmative.
It's probably okay.
Solid copy. Overwatch. Aye, aye.
Roger. I got my eyes on it.
Try not to die, Gyarados. Work. So, clearly 1 alien here-ish. Let's see what's going on. I still only see 1. That's kind of weird. Somebody has a grenade.
Heading to that location. On my way.
Oh shit. Oh, it's over.
Heading to that location. X-ray neutralized. On my way.
Must have been the wind.
Suck on this.
Good. Got both rookies promoted.
Got
Must have had Bofa.
Field commander.
It's like a terrible disease. Oh no.
Get him next time. Damn it.
Where did this come from? Do the sectoids just like disappear for a while sometimes and then reapparate or whatever? There's a drone pod on the map still. Who do I want to give experience to? My scout?
Heading to that location. Bye-bye.
Smells vaguely right.
Headed there now.
Yes, sir.
Is the version of the game that you get from GOG exactly the same as the version you get from Steam?
Roger. I've got my eyes on.
Back in.
I feel like there are two things that I have noticed that feel different about this one. One is
Killing time. Field
when I move and then mouse over the enemy head to shoot it, the chance to hit hasn't updated yet. And the other is I got a terror mission on the like scout map. I don't feel like both of those happened playing it on Steam.
You hear that? Headed there now.
I'm becoming a GOG truther.
Got it. Roger that. Roger that. Let's get eyes on.
Why'd I have to rebuy the game? Oh, it stopped launching because Firaxis ruined their launcher.
Moving to position. Moving to Overwatch.
Fascinating little tidbit of history for you.
On the move.
So you just couldn't play it on Steam. I don't know if they fixed it yet.
You hear that? That's affirmative.
The solution was
Affirmative, Commander. On over.
to install it and just wait. Because it was something to do with the permissions or something. Like it had to get verified by
Enemy troops.
Steam. Its security certificate, whatever. And the way to have that happen was just to install it and then wait a really long time. The launcher issue was not just you.
On my way.
Firaxis, very professional company.
Moving to Overwatch.
Oh, nice. A little bit like my rookie might have died there. Probably not. Wow.
What's happening?
Actually, maybe.
This isn't right.
I'll get him next time.
Launcher for enemy within/unknown, or specifically long war. Good question. Which I don't remember the answer to.
He's down.
Operational objectives completed.
GG. We have unlocked the officer training school. The officer training school is unlocked by having a corporal. Arados is a corporal. Well done, Arados. 5 promotions overall. Pretty good.
Remember,
$90.
we'll be watching.
I would like to build that officer training school. Please. How am I gonna pay for it? $14 from those. Sell another bunch of meld. What does it cost? I think it's 200. Yeah. Can sell some weapon fragments. I may regret it at some point, but like they aren't the most valuable thing at the moment. Yeah, if I'm not rushing mechs, probably. Pretty reasonable to be selling most of my meld. Although I need alien materials soon, right? Did I already start alien materials? I'm not rushing mechs this campaign.
Negative. That equipment should be passed on directly to the research
Not
team.
from a China start, no. Go here? Means I have to build my satellite uplinks like this. Means it takes a while to get my 4th and 5th satellite, but does mean I can get some nice power adjacencies going here. Oi. This is a random start, yeah. It's a lot of upcoming events. Heavy UFO activity over United States. That would be 10 melt per canister now, already.
You're telling me that we should risk the lives of our troops so we can take one of these things alive?
Yes. Without a live specimen, I'm afraid we've reached the pinnacle of what my team is able to accomplish.
And how do you suggest we do this, Doctor?
Uh-oh.
The autopsy I've just
Oh, no.
completed confirms that the
Uh-oh.
alien's physiology is quite similar to our own.
Uh-oh.
A highly concentrated electrical current delivered at close range should cause
Close
Range.
And what happens if it doesn't work? Do you really think this is worth the risk?
I do. We do not know our enemy. How can we hope to stop something that we do not understand? If we can capture one of these creatures alive, we may be able to communicate with it.
And interrogate it. Find out what they want. Where they're operating from.
Yes, that possibility outweighs all risks, in my opinion. I can construct a safe enough facility to house our captive, but I do not know how we could possibly communicate with it.
Not to worry. I will see to that.
All right. I'll speak to the commander.
Nice blue milker. Why are scientists always German? In American media? Do you actually want the answer? I don't know if you actually want the answer. We've managed to successfully map the alien specimen's entire genome, although I wasn't entirely sure it would be possible using our existing DNA sequencing techniques. However, our success has led to the startling realization that this creature's genetic structure is quite similar to our own. This discovery has piqued the interests of the research team, as it only raises more questions as to the origin of this species. Having examined several of the alien corpses, was also observed a trend. Key components of the alien's genetic structure are mirrored perfectly across each of the specimens. Although it is presumptive at this point to draw conclusions as to how this is possible, I believe it is only logical to assume this alien is the product of aggressive genetic engineering, well beyond anything conceived of on Earth. If the aliens are truly capable of this sort of manipulation at a cellular level, I fear we may have only scratched the surface of their technological advantages over us. In any case, further research is imperative. And while we've obviously made a number of discoveries working with the alien corpses, I feel we may need to acquire a living specimen if we truly hope to find the answers to these questions. We can make the alien containment, we can make a targeting module, we are going to make neither of those. Alien materials or alien weaponry? Probably mats. Mats gives better council requests, weaponry gives better items, but like we do both of them.
I'm still having a hard time grasping what it is the aliens
You're being
are
asked if
hoping
I've
to
ever played the original
accomplish.
XCOM from
Are
1994.
they
Yeah,
studying us?
to play it as a kid.
Why abduct humans seemingly at random? There must be a pattern that we haven't established yet.
It's also kind of the game that's responsible for me being a streamer a little bit, because I used to watch my uncle play it, and I used to really like listening to him explain everything he was doing.
We're receiving a transmission from the council. Coming on
He
screen.
was basically streaming for me, for an audience of 1. I wasn't born old and wise. No! Born as an infant child. Did I subscribe or just follow? No, I did not subscribe. Unfortunately, this isn't engineers, so my plan to get my 3rd satellite up by the end of the month is not going to pan out. But it's still fine. It's not like we were getting a continent bonus with it anyway, right? It's nostalgic for you because you found me because of my XCOM talk with Filthy Robot. Yeah. Would I ever try it again? I have. In the not so distant past. Not going to right now though. Which one is this? Politician from Mexico. This is the one where you walk across the roof of the building, I think.
We look forward to seeing your progress.
This is the same one I got in the last campaign. There will be Thin Men. I will need more bribes. I think I... Where the mission is just going to be a rookie. It's mostly just sectoids. this console mission this early in the game. Alright, let's do it. There are nothing so 500 bits. There are definitely slots. I will get you in the next round of leveling soldiers up. Bojangles, thanks for the $25 donation.
It's my dream to be in a JORBS XCOM campaign and get killed turn 0 by a friendly fire rocket.
Alright. I'll try to put you on lots of missions with Connexi.
We're going to be putting down in Mexico for this mission.
Can you get 1 team kill this campaign? Were you the Rocketeer in the squad wipe? I don't think you were. I got a team kill with a Rocketeer this
the VIP for this
stream.
Goes by the name of William Thorne. He's an influential politician suspected of collusion with the aliens. We need you to bring him in alive for questioning.
For
to the Sky Ranger for
questioning.
New objective received.
Nothing weird, I promise. Why would you think we were going to do something weird? Why would you think that?
Moving to designated position.
Bien. Moving out.
This is absurd! Do you honestly think I would turn my back on my country? I am not a traitor, damn it!
That's affirmative. On Overwatch.
Ooh, doors opening. Hello.
Won't even know what hit him.
Welcome, Barrelicious. Alright, 1 thin man down.
Headed there now.
You have no right to do this! I work for the people! On whose authority do you operate?
You pay close attention to what he's saying, he's actually not a traitor. Well, that's a good point.
On my way. I'm on it. Shut up. Listen.
I don't know. Getting a lot of not a traitor vibes from this guy right now.
Position confirmed.
Because I am not a traitor is what someone who was a traitor would say.
I will not speak to
You have to
anyone
make sure
until
that
I
you
give
regularly
verbal
state
legal
that you are not a traitor, just like during day-to-day life, so that people don't think that you're only saying you're not a traitor because you are a traitor. And if that doesn't make sense to you, I don't even know what to say. There might be 1 thin man somewhere on the map. Enemies through that door. Pod presumably of sectoids in here.
Affirmative. Roger that.
On it.
Heading to that location.
Is that what people mean by Bayesian reasoning? Yeah. It is Bayesian reasoning. If I'm a traitor, I have to tell you, legally. If I'm not a traitor for 15 minutes, you're allowed to leave. They look like sectoids and a drone, maybe. I should have been paying more attention than I was. Is what I'm realizing right now. What if they just walk all the way through the building and kill the VIP? I feel like usually on this map, the pod that's patrolling around here comes through the doorway, and you shoot them and they die. I feel like that's right. Hero! Thanks for 34 months. Appreciate it. Chaos! Thank you for the 500 bits.
Cheered. X500. Bribery for soldier. I hope I die gloriously to floaters on Trash Mountain like last campaign.
Snipers are just making this campaign very easy. I will get you a soldier. Got a good number of soldiers to level up still. Okay, they're over here now. I could go over there. It's just kind of like, we're just waiting. I don't know, it's fine. We'll just keep waiting. What, 2 different pods maybe? Is the drone separate from them? I don't know what's going on. What do you think happens to Thorn after the mission? I don't think he ever shows up again in the narrative. Wait, is he the soldier that I'm getting?
What was that?
If we are betrayed by a weapons soldier in this campaign, gotta keep in mind that it might be Thorn. That is fascinating. That's actually kind of fascinating. They're coming for you, William.
Roger, tracking.
Rolling out.
Moving. Let's rock.
Do you think he goes by William with his friends as well, or is he like a Bill or a Willie maybe? Slim Java, thanks for 1,000 bits.
Java cheered. X1000. If I have not gotten a solider yet, I would prefer an engineer, but any and all is fine. Also, can I get a meow train in chat?
I'm on it. Hostile spot.
Mia Chain in chat. I don't know what is happening right now. It looks like you can. What? Oh, because that one's too close actually, and I'm getting minus chance to hit from proximity.
On my way.
Kill? 100% chance to hit. Hell yeah. Alright. We got that pod. The sneaky aliens.
Solid copy.
I've been surprised at times in my streaming career how if you like ask people to type in chat, like how many people actually will. There's a lot of people who are just kind of hanging out, not typing in chat, but if you ask them to for some reason, like they actually do. But they don't like say hi. Everybody. You can say hi if you want. Anytime. You don't have to like wait for me to ask you to. This is interesting. Everybody has pulled at the same time, but not in a way that like lets them attack me. I don't really know what to do about that. I don't like to interrupt. That's fair. That's fair. I do like it when people say hi though. Hey, Reclusive Caribou and Frank and Ferris Wheel and Atheater and Tothinator and Pie Meow. And Shavy says bye. And Tunnel Worm and Boneyard Mods and Bailout Bailey and Becca. Thanks for the 41 months, Suffertoad. Most of you are just vibing. Yeah, you know, I get it for the most part.
Roger, tracking.
I have also watched a stream in my life.
Roger that.
XCOM's so comfy. Sometimes. And sometimes everything goes horribly wrong. Maybe that's part of the fun, yeah?
Smoking my bacon.
So, there are, to clarify, 4 sectoids active. And they're like all around me? It's kind of spooky. Boneyard Mods, thanks for the 4 years. Okay, so one of them... Where's the heavy cover? Wait, are you like under here? You're there.
Heading out.
I found one of them. Shotguns are pretty good. Found another one? Oh my god, that is... Oh. Just kind of bad for it. Okay. And then there's one... there, I guess? I guess it's exactly... Wait, I'm confused. Oh, it's here.
Afirmativo.
Good. And then one here. It's actually in pretty good cover. Did better than the other ones, that's for sure.
Solid copy.
Wiki Boy, thanks for the 7 months! Saying hi to stream just like that is for like sub 50 viewer streams where it's like close and personal. Close and personal? Cat just meowed when I did that. Hi Zephyr. Let's take this shot. If we hit, stuff happens. And if we miss, other stuff happens. Alright. The other stuff I think is I press Overwatch, probably.
I'm on it. Roger that. Scanning.
Yeah, it's kind of what I thought might happen. How do I... You have grenades? Oh, you can also just walk here without it shooting you. GG! Thank you, big pillar thing. Alright, so if I remember right, there's like one more Thin Man who drops. There shouldn't be anything left on the map. But when we're walking to evac, a Thin Man drops on the adjacent rooftop.
I'm on the move.
So we'd better have a rocket ready for that. Actually, I think it drops like up here or something.
10-4.
Having trouble remembering. Because it also is different depending on which month you get this mission in.
Double time.
I have to try to remember exactly what it is when you get it in March. Hey, bye, Magic Fish. Reading some bug reports. A good time. What an good time. What's the weirdest bug that you've ever seen?
On my way.
I have an idea for what mine would be, but it's not actually that weird. Just kind of, like, convoluted.
Strike one. You've got a wave of
Oh,
experts
shit.
closing on your location. Eyes up.
Oh, that's really bad. Well, I didn't know they did that. Fortunately, Kanaxai is gonna bail me out here, I think.
Won't even know what hit him. Targeting system must be busted.
Kinda missed. A little bit there, Kanaxai.
Affirmative.
Just something I've noticed. Very good. Maybe I should have brought a scout on the mission so I had lightning reflexes. Probably. Yeah, clearing the cover was good enough. It's true. You're not wrong.
I'm all over it. Roger. I got eyes on.
Enemy forces headed your way, Strike One. Get ready.
Shoot it! Yeah! Can you go back and miss more? Sorry. Sorry, but no luck.
Where are you taking me? I demand answers!
Operation Blind God is complete. I got shot by something? Did somebody take 1 hit point worth of wound? Or am I thinking of, like, different mission?
Exemplary
Different mission. Okay,
performance.
cool.
Let's hope all of these operations go as smoothly as this one did.
Thin Man Autopsy is available. We got a Weapons Lance Corporal, and we got a lot of panic reduction in... Where was I? I don't even know where it was. Mexico. Okay, cool. That's fine, I guess. I don't know if they'll go to France or Canada. I guess they could also go to China. Weirdest bug is anything with weird time zone stuff and long running processes. Time is, as it turns out, hard. Okay. The weirdest bug that I could think of was in XCOM 2. They have the pods walk around, and they made a system so that the pods could walk around simultaneously, like all the units in the pod move at the same time instead of them going one after the other. But sometimes that results in a bug where 2 units are trying to occupy the same tile at the same time because of them failing to code that well, I suppose. So, cool. But in order to solve that, did they even need to solve it? I don't know. Probably if you put 2 units on the same tile, something bad happens. So in order to solve that, they put one of the units, which is trying to be in the same tile as the other unit, on the origin tile of the map, which is coordinate 0, 0, which is the bottom right corner, I think. I guess it depends which way you've oriented the map. But anyway, and so sometimes playing Long War 2, because the pod sizes are larger, this bug happens far more often. Also, you have like more soldiers and stuff. So instead of it being like probably like the game crashes or something in XCOM 2, and so they fixed it, Now, instead, what happens is a pod will randomly pull somewhere on the map if you can see the origin tile of the map between turns. Not that uncommonly. Like, often enough that I've seen it happen more than once. The Super Mario teleport bug where a neutrino flipped 0 into 1 and a player got a 1 in a lifetime teleport. You don't know it's 1 in a lifetime. Could happen again.